Jump right back into it. But it was okay. We did what design Chuck Norris welcome you back to Let's Play Asagao Academy. We're continuing Jock's route. But it's okay. It was okay. This was okay. I always had to time a thing like this. After all, there was no hope of changing her situation. Not at all. She said to bide her time. Enjoy each moment as it came. Ugh. I grabbed her head, feeling dizzy again. At some point, she returned to her dorm and crawled into bed. She hadn't even changed out of her yukata. Something felt weird about this whole thing. She felt a little off. But it was okay. She'd see Joskin tomorrow. As long as she held on to that thought, nothing mattered. Nothing really mattered. Result isn't super long because it's all one chapter. It's Jacques' route. This is an actual route with actual endings. I thought Jean and Jacques' side was just them bicker. I told you we might have to look up 5 different attack combos. I think you should do 40. But I don't need to. Trust me, excuse some work. The other attack combo that I memorized is 2. Mash X or mash A. Or is it B? B. 1 nukes them. 1 beats the crap out of them with whatever weapons they have. For me, it's always the fan. Just throw that out there. All I do is John's side next to aspiration. I know this guy. Still I'm doing this guy trying to take care of him for the rest of my life. Same for you. How about that? Does that sound good, Jacques? How is it him? And his eyes glowed. No. Huh, what a card. Yeah. John Parnahan says how his book. I don't know. I looked at him expectantly when he heard his throat. I was got my attention that he might have misunderstood something about Jacques. You see that he's a person with feelings. But Jacques doesn't, not the way you and I do. He's a robot after all. Well, I know that. Why are you telling me something like this? Don't be silly. I'm not judging you. I'm not saying you're doing anything or feeling a certain way. But even friendship works differently for Jacques. He's running off a program whether you like it or not. Granted, he's got free will, but that's why he could be as sassy as he is. And I would never violate his free will. That's what I like about him. Stop. You're making me blush. But he can't feel like you and I, and nothing will make him feel that way. I had an experience with him in the past. You know, that's why I'm warning you. I don't want you to have to follow the same kind of thing that I did. It's not worth it. Programs are programs. No, Jacques, my friend, had to come to terms with that. So should you. Hannah smiled, her chin trembling. Personally, don't worry, John. I'm not an idiot. I'm certainly not going to have real place for a computer program. What kind of person would do that? You want a list? I have a very long list of people that have done something like that. Have done that or similar things like that. Japan is a very weird place, but also does some amazing things. It's just some things are a little more questionable, which is why I don't have any of that over here. He shrugged. I'm sure you'll be the first, but don't worry. I know you're smarter than that. I just wanted you to know, since you're so empathetic and everything. Hannah cocked her head to the side, confused. No thanks for the warning. Means a lot, I guess. No problem, Hannah. Nothing but studying, eh, Jacques? Spare me. That's the spirit. Jared his head in his book. Hannah turned to read her own, all while Jacques on the corner of her eye. Computer program. Really? Charlie want her to believe that? Did he believe it himself? Hey, we actually realized something special. It wasn't just a robot. There was no way. Not for the Fire Festival. Howard argued was down, but there was no way she could do that while appearing the same. Didn't know if the walls were robotics, even such debating philosophy, ethics on the matter. So she nodded to whatever John said, all the while imagining the possible future. Herself and Jacques, the leaders of the New World Order. Free will expression, and true rights for robots. That's the last thing we need. Once they have rights, then they start revolting. They start revolting and everything just falls apart. Wait, no, that's the part of the movie. No, that's part of the movie. Never mind. No, it's very human, just like John and Hannah were. He was the one. Even if she was the one who saw it, it must be real, right? It must be. That's what it's gonna suddenly fall into horror, but it's not going to. Thankfully. But eventually I'll pick that up again and do the DLC. Since I have some budget at the moment. It'll also be blind the DLC. I'll kinda trigger this about it. It was late one evening in the dorm room. Hannah was laying out in her bed, staring at the ceiling. Yes, she tried to put it out of her mind. She couldn't. She also didn't love her. She couldn't love her, no matter what she did. She wanted to forget about her feelings for him, but the more she tried to push them out of her mind, the more they followed her. Whether she's in the class or eating in the shower or going to sleep, everywhere she looked was shocks. It didn't help that she was starting to feel less and less sure of herself. Not only was he a bird, but he was a robot. Her personality in some form of feeling, but a robot nonetheless. Should she feel this way? Was there something wrong with her? Part of her thought so, but the rest of her felt like there was more to the situation than met the eye. Some of her shocks seemed utterly human. The question was, how would she get to it? Hannah! Huh. The shock sent her off her bed and she went headfirst on the floor. Ow! She sat on the ground, nursing her now throbbing head and glared at mine. To her surprise, she didn't look apologetic at all. She was downright furious. What was that for? What's wrong with you? What do we need to shape up? What are you talking about? You that our joint essay was due earlier today, and that you were the one who was going to turn into Shizuka? She avoided hit Hannah's side while she avoided her eyes. That's not due until tomorrow. Margaret was kind of sitting at her, suddenly to her face. Due today, and you said you would turn it in. Hannah bristled, but tried to nonchalantly shrug it off. I was talking to us when it happened. This will be fine. Maybe if you knew I didn't do it. I had a game, you know this. I took a deep, long breath and looked at Hannah again. Tell me what's been up with you. There was a period of silence. I don't know what you're talking about. You think I haven't noticed? You haven't done any homework or studying anymore. Your grades are falling drastically. You're eating at lunch, and I haven't seen you even touch that game in a week. Did you want to join the Robots Club? I'm going to remind you for the tournament? We're actually basically a fuck out of here if you don't shape up. Hannah saw and grabbed her backpack. Sure, her grades weren't that bad. She was still a smart girl. She wasn't putting much effort into her schoolwork. 32. Her shirt she grabbed had a 32 on it. She looked completely dumbfounded. She'd never gotten below 70s in her life, not since the year before. How had she not noticed? My class sounds as she saw the look on Hannah's face. Okay, maybe I'll give the phone a bit, but it's nothing I can't make up. Yeah, maybe I could use a bit more practice. What are you, a mother? Don't get on my case like this. I don't get to myself. Can you really? Or was just tell me what's wrong? I know something you're not usually like this. Alright. Drop this here. This is the first point in the game where you can either get the good ending or the bad ending. Every option in Dark Souls matters to the good ending and the bad ending. Both result in the same type of event. Both result in a certain way, but for two different ways. The question is, are you sane or insane? Well, I'm insane, but we're not going that way this time. I took a deep breath, ready to view her feelings for shocks and her deep, beating sense of hopelessness. But she tried to say something. Or we'll do some stuff from home. A lie came out instead. Maya frowned. Okay. You can always talk to me if you need to, Hannah. I'm always there for you. Hannah nodded, biting her lip. Of course you are. Hannah was only a few days later when it happened. Or it was only a few days later. Hannah, please, I need your help. It's my emergency with the play. I need to go right to the theater to sort it out. Apparently someone set something on fire. Or else there's someone hiding in college waiting to stab people with a plastic sword. I'm not really sure. The second one sounds like it would hurt a lot more. Because it can put out a fire. But if Jacques upgrades him after lunch, then I can't go get him. He needs to be unplugged immediately after he upgrades, or else he could get some really weird malfunctions. Okay, please show us you get Jacques for me? Hana's eyes widened. Of course, John. But why me? Everyone Jacques chastised me. Not sure how you did it, but you did. Once swelled in Hana's heart, and she felt herself glowing with pride. Of course, you can count on me. Good, thank you. If he's not done when you get there, just wait a bit. There's a 10-minute window after it finishes, so you still have enough time. Oh, see any rest of the program? Just say okay. During his pocket, handed Hana a silver key rather than the golden one the girls had. Bring the theater right after you get him, okay? See you there. Why you go to gold keys? The guys have silver keys is just to differentiate which keys go to which dorm. So if someone loses a key, you know it goes to this dorm. I can just ask these people if it's their key or not. You know, it really kind of makes things easier. Why I will never know, but never had that problem. Jump and trust you with keys to your own room. You don't get a key to your room. You're gonna have to wait outside the door in minus 10 weather, in 10 below zero, for them to open the door to get into the actual building. Then you have to wait 15 minutes to open your door to your room. It's great. So across the door, she noticed Shane staring at her. John never trusts people with shocks. With that said, he turned away. Oh right, she should hurry. She didn't want anything to go wrong with shocks now, did she? 312, 313, 314, here it is. John's room. Fighting hard, she fit the key in the lock and turned the knob. The door lock was rather heavy quick, and Hana stepped into the room. I'm here static. It was dirty as Hana remembered it. Clothes were the floor and a statement appeal. They had difference this time, however. Michael was in one corner of the room. She also did a little metal contraption, loud humming sound filling the air. Wallace poked something around his bottom, and his eyes were flashing colors, multiple different colors. I had no idea they weren't inherently red. Go over to the machine, following its wires with their eyes. Then, right into John's computer, so tell me what else was until the screen woke up. Upgrade 89%. Good, so it wasn't done yet. That meant Jocks was safe, and she wasn't going to have to bring an utterly destroyed Jocks to a broken-hearted John. Hana watched the program as data rolled across the screen. Numbers and wasn't making any words she could understand. Where did this come from, anyways? Look at him and her heart's to beat. Still something like looking at the person loved when they were sleeping. Their face straightforward, complete and vulnerable and innocent. I didn't understand what people meant by that until now. Jocks was so calm, so cool. Hana swallowed. He wasn't on, so he wouldn't remember anything that happened, right? Hardy started showing a hand with a feather-light touch, ran her finger down his face and over his beak. Peter pinged and Hana jumped back, heart pounding, but Jacques was still asleep and nobody entered the room. Heart practically in her mouth, she read the word on the screen. A word new data has been added to the human registry. Hana Mizuno. Her? He's talking about her? I'll click the next button. Hana Mizuno. Gender, female. Hair, pink. Eyes, green. Personality, kind, trustworthy, sweet. Most attachment, plus 23. No, it doesn't much attachment will override free will. The most attachment stat had arrows next to it. That means you could adjust it? I got Jacques at the back of the screen. They mean if she raised it, Jacques would have wings for her? Could he even fall in love with her? No, she couldn't mess with that. That would be wrong. John trusted her. How anyone would know if she loves her? Just a little bit. No one would be the wiser. She would be happier than she would give Jacques the love and attention he deserved. The kind of love even John couldn't give him. Hana. You have one option here. But, It doesn't do much. Hana shook her head. There's no way she could do that. That would take away Jock's free will. That would be a crime. That would be awful of me. Hana put a hand on the mouse. That would be a terrible, terrible thing to do to someone. She slid over to the arrow. And this is about as close as you can get. Let's see. This is what's called something, I don't know what it is, but Julius just lost it. What is the real person I did just? Hit the button, the numbers started rising. That would make me a bad person. Hana clicked it again. And again. And again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And again 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 and again. And again 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 and again. Read that poem roughly a week ago. It was kind of something. How saw the enter button. I wouldn't do such a thing. I'm a nice person. I'm a good person. Box switched to new form. Rather than lines and lines of script, there were simple snapshots of people's faces. DBG, Shane, Jimmy, John, and Hana. Adjustments registered. Hospital as the update continues. Finish your app. We know that this final change was implemented. Hana closed the page, reading notes as the bar neared 99%. Then she froze. John Jafari. Gender, male. Hair, black. Eyes, brown. Personality, jolly. Okay. What attachment? 0. That could be right. There's no way that was right. How is their own profile? What attachment? Plus 100. That means show the stat in the program and dialog box pops up. Which actions quest max is 100. So this 100 for Hana, it couldn't give anything to John? Or anyone else for that matter? What did she... It told you to get worse. Right for the room and Hana covered her eyes. When she roared them, John's eyes were lit once again. Hello, Hana. Look at you. Hey, Hana. That is very kind of you. So far, it didn't seem very different. Hana reached underneath him and blushed fiercely, started staring defiantly at the wall in front of her and pulled the wires from underneath him. Finally, Jacques fluttered his wings and climbed up on Hana's sleeve to perch on her shoulder. Thank you so much, Hana. And to her shock, he nuzzled herself against her ear. You are my favorite human. Thank you, Jocks. It is John, though. You wait for theater practice. It's worth the inmates because I spend time with you. Oh my gosh, was she dreaming? There was no way something like this was real. So part of her seemed to disagree with that thought. It was struggling as if there was something she wanted. They wanted to tell her, as there was something she wouldn't pay attention to anymore. But she smiled. Joss loved her now. That was the only thing she cared about. Do I need to point out how bad this is? Do I really? Next time, we'll continue with this train wreck.